They made the movement through here very inconvenient, constantly bumping into icebergs. I can't believe this. Pinch me. I've got to be dreaming. I've never seen anything like this. The whole town is flying. Since Althena is powering this world no longer, I wonder where the magic to levitate an entire city is coming from. It must be. I don't believe it. It's Neo-Vane. Whoa, they captured the Destiny. What kind of power is it? What kind of power is it they're using? It's definitely magic. But what's the source? Could it be that they are drawing on the power of the Black Dragon? If that's the case, their range must be limited. Well, I can already see that this dungeon is more inconvenient in this version. There was a lot more, like, open space in the remake, and you could easily go in, like, multiple directions. Here, paths you can take are pretty linear. Just another maze dungeon. Look at those faces. There's a bomb with, it appears to be, like, wearing, like, some sort of glasses, or just where the eyes are more popped out and they got ears, and then the other has a mustache. Looks like an older bomb. Okay, I guess fire doesn't do much. The bombs. Icy Storm! Okay, this doesn't do much to the bombs either. It must just not take much damage from magic. Rushing Breeze. Boomerang became multi-boomerang. Are there different defensive stats for physical and magic? I believe so. Yeah, there's defense power and magic endurance. Queen doesn't feel as strong in this version. I wonder if those actually counted as kills. Because I got 312 experience. I've never seen Lucia do that in the remake. So I guess what they do when they explode might depend on what kind of bomb they are. Depends on their face. Okay, I still got experience. Although I took out one bomb, so maybe not. Maybe I don't get experience when Lucia does that. Wow, I just went in reverse. Okay, it looks like when they're not glowing, the bombs don't do anything. So I can probably save MP. Oh, alright. That just takes me back here. Yeah, I'm in no danger when they're not doing anything. So I shouldn't need to use magic. See what the full staff does. It's obviously a support skill of some kind. Okay, I think that's defense. All the miners here are slaves of their greed for power. All failed the trial of Borgin, and so must work here until they die. Because we failed the trial of Borgin, we are forced to slave for his evil means. Every black dragon diamond we recover seals our fate a little tighter. We are forced to labor for Borgin. Everyone here has failed the magic trial, and so Borgin knows he can dominate them. That's positively inhuman. I can't believe anyone could be so cruel. I wish I had never even seen that damned floating city. It's been nothing but ruin ever since I tried to pass the test. Many of the miners here were here before Borgin took control. But the rest were all sent here when they failed his magic trial. That man over there is teaching the children to use magic so they can get out. I've worked at this mine since I was a child. I'm used to the hard work. Now, the teacher over there is another matter entirely. I heard him crying to himself the other night. Can you believe that? That big baby. Oh, how I wish I had never submitted to Borgin's magic trial. Now my family is enslaved to him for generations. Borgin got the power to create Neovane from the diamonds of this mine. Didn't you know that? People of this mine have no magic power, but the ones in town have a little. Jealousy is often the cause of fights around here. It's so sad. Borgin has turned us even against each other. I used to be a teacher in town, but I came here to try to teach the children magic. They must be paying you a fortune to work in this dump. Have you seen Neovane? Borgin is hatching a plan to rule the world from his floating fortress. If Borgin rules the world, it will all become like Zabak. Terrible. Let's see. Magic of Blaze. Magic of Blaze. First I have to say... Oh, what's the use? This spell is so complicated, I'll never remember it. I'm doomed to fail. Oh, what I'd give to play with my friends instead of studying this crappy magic. It's so sad when people are judged only by the magic ability they possess. It's such a narrow measure of the whole person. I'll be glad when the day comes that this system is abolished. And it is coming. I can feel it. I am actually quite skilled as a painter. But that is overlooked by Borgin. He cares only for his precious magic power. It rules his life. He is merely a slave of another master, namely, his wanton lust for power. Ah, you look like you're in need of a strong piece of armor. So, what's your plan? It's been a pleasure serving ya. Stop by again sometime. You know, the weapons I sell do not require magic. What can I do for you? Please visit again soon. Have you seen the city that hovers in the skies above? That's an imitation of ancient Vane. Morgan calls it Neo-Vane. People who are not gifted with magic ability are barred from entering. Those that attempt the trial to enter but fail it are those that attempt the trial to enter but fail it are sent here to labor their meaningless lives away as slaves of Borgin. But, Grandpa, Lamina, you were always the kind one, weren't you? There's nothing you can do. My fate was sealed the day I tried to enter Neo-Vane. If I hadn't failed, I would still be free. Don't worry about me. Get to what you've come to do. What's an energetic group of youngsters doing in this godforsaken place? Don't you know where you kids are? This is a mining town of the damned. Morgan controls this mine with his black magic, and we're his puppets. He forces us to work here mining for precious black dragon diamonds. Magic in every diamond we find only tightens his disgusting grip on us. So be warned, if you want to get to the Minia Sea, go by way of the lake to the east. This is no place for people like you. Get lost before Borgin finds you. Is that actually Lamina's grandpa? I don't remember Lamina having a grandpa in the Lake Station remake, and I've talked to all the NPCs in that version, well, at least in this town. I just want to see how much of an improvement it is. Decent upgrade. I don't have enough money right now. Well there, stranger. What can I do for you today? Well, it's a good thing I went back to Meribian Vane, because I can't get Starlight's Rangel Tears here. But maybe they sell them in Neo-Vane. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for not having what I want. The back used to be a wealthy mining town, where everyone was happy. But that disgusting pig Borgin has totally corrupted it. His oppression grows stronger by the day. This policy of enslaving those that failed the trials is insane. Well then, why did you take the test in the first place? Yeah. 3 more days till the magic trial. So what? I don't want to pass the test and be carted off to some fancy city. Enslaved or not, I want to stay here with my family. That's so sweet. You'd give up your future to stay with your family. Nag. Can't she understand that I don't want to go to Neovane? Son, get back to your studies. Remember, the trial is only 3 days away. If you forget the magic you've learned, you'll be enslaved at the mines. Your father and I don't want that, so please study. Didn't you hear me, boy? I said the magic trial is 3 days away. Get back to your studies. Slaving in the mines is a life not even fit for a dog. I love my child, and so I want only the best for him. Therefore, I will do my best to bring out his magic power so he can pass the trial. That way, he can live on as one of the elite in Neovane. But if he goes there, you'll never see him again. That's so sad. I've taught my son everything I can about magic. All I can do now is pray he passes Borgen's trial. I feel kind of bad for my big brother. Mom and Dad are always yelling at him to do better in his magic studies. I think it gets him kind of down, you know? I sure hope all the studying my brother is doing pays off. I want to be a knight for Goddess Althena, like White Knight Leo. Become a knight for Althena. I don't have to have magic ability, do I? I hope not, because my magic abilities are off the bottom of the chart. Well, White Knight Leo does know how to use magic. Maybe you do need magic ability. Gruel, the magical soup. The more you slurp, the more you poop. Ha 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 ha. I just made that up. Funny, huh? Before Borgen built Neovane and set up shop here, the back was very prosperous. Everyone wanted to live here and mine for Black Dragon diamonds. The mine kept giving them, and never seemed to run out. It was too good to last. These days, Borgen rules the roost, so to speak. He takes every diamond we mine. Every diamond he takes makes him more and more powerful. It's a vicious cycle that we don't have the power to break. The people of Zabak have many talents, and since Borgen prizes magic above all else, other forms of expression are suppressed. It's really quite sad, to tell the truth. Because of that corrupt, fat, floating pig, magic is now prized above all else. Magic is important, but the way Borgen is cultivating it is wrong. People of this sad town are obsessed with training their children to use magic. If their children learn well, they can escape this trap and enter Neovane. It's a sad system, but at least some children escape. I sometimes feel sorry for the children forced to study so hard. Their parents just want something better for them. Everything our lives will be is determined when one enters the magic trials. Failure results in a life of back-breaking labor and misery. Success leads to a life of pleasant luxury in the service of Master Borgen. It's all determined by one small test. Nobody forces you to take it. You mean you have to work for free? Why, that's outrageous! How is it that you always seem to only tune in on the money aspect of a problem? I wish I had never lusted a life in Neovane. I would be roaming free across the land right now. Greb over there thinks he's the center of the universe because he has strong magic. Can't wait until he passes the trial and gets out of here. I'm tired of hearing all his bragging day in and day out. Let me slave in peace. Nobody down here likes Borgin. We make up names for him behind his back, like Fart Breath or Slug Lips. I know, it's pretty lame, but it sure does help pass the time. Slug Lips. Ha! My father has made me study magic for 15 years. Soon I will submit to the trial to test my magic ability. When I pass, I'll finally get out of this rat trap. I wish I didn't have to leave my father behind when I passed the trial. In that case, maybe don't take the trial and just stay here with your father? Stay there, strangers. Is this your first time in Zabak's bar? Listen up. Our brew is world-renowned for the way it restores your magic power. Go on, order a drink. Your magic power could become strong enough to gain entrance to Neovane. Even if it doesn't, you'll still be flying high. What have you got to lose? Business in the bar is good these days. It's busier than it's ever been. The thing that stinks is the slaves of Borgin have no cash to pay their tabs. I'm up to my ears in IOUs. I'm up to my ears in IOUs. There's a place in the Marius Zone that's loaded with undiscovered treasure. West of the Minia Sea, there is another treasure trove, too. They say it's shaped like a giant lion's head. But you guys look like you're too busy. Forget about it. In the Dragon's Nest and at Lionhead, there's rumored to be treasure caches. But you'd have to be crazy to go in those joints. Hey, come close and I'll tell you the old woman's story. You see, a long time ago, her husband died, not before giving her a son. He made the boy study very hard, and it paid off because he passed the trial. Now that he's in Neovane, he's become a pathetic, sobbing alcoholic. I think it's because her son went away like her husband. And even though her son's still alive, he can never see him. You see, her magic power is too low to gain entrance to Neovane, even to visit. I feel so sorry for the old lady, but what can you do? It's hopeless. Well, maybe you can start a local chapter of AA and get her the help she needs. Remember, I get half the profits of the refreshments at the meetings. After all, it was my idea. Did you know that Borgin used to be an inferior member of the guild? It's funny that he would put such emphasis on magic power when he was so bad at it. It's strange to me that a person with inferior magic status in the guild could go on to control all of Neovane and our lives. How does he do it? It's a secret that I must unravel if I'm to help my mother. My son studied hard and passed Morgan's magic trial. I'm so happy that he passed and can now study in Neovane, but I miss him so very much. Even though I miss my son, I'm happy he is in a place where he can be happy. I used to have a nice pretty wife that treated me good. But now she found out I got no magic power. He treats me like dirt. Hey, did you hear? My wife passed that trial and left me for Neovane. Why'd she go and do like that for? Huh? It's not fair. Maybe because you're an alcoholic? She must have gotten sick of your drinking. Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm studying here? My brother isn't the only genius in this family. But we don't just pop out smart. We have to study, so leave me alone. Excuse me, are you deaf and stupid? Didn't I ask you to leave me alone? I am thoroughly prepared for the magic trial. In fact, I can't wait until it's time for me to actually take the test. I suspect that I'll have the highest rating of all the applicants this year. But that shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, as I do come from superior stock. If you're that skilled, why not apply to the Magic Guild of Vane? Vane, are you kidding me? That place is for unskilled people of the old order. I thought that inferior clan had decayed well past repair by now. Why, you little... I suspect you need to have your butt whipped well past repair. Maybe it'll knock some of that arrogance out of you. I'm dying to prove my superiority by submitting to the trial. I can't wait until I can get to Neovane and I can look down on everyone. I'm here because I didn't have quite enough power to pass my magic trial. But my son is doing very well. He'll pass his trial for sure. In fact, he's doing much better than that imbecile next door. My son is definitely more talented with magic than that dullard next door. That kid can barely tie his shoes. What an idiot. My son is so smart, he makes the boy next door look mentally challenged. Mentally challenged? Huh? What's... '90s language. He means dumb, Lee Brain. The boy next door still can't do the magic of Blaze. But my boy mastered that when he was only 3. Parents must be so embarrassed. I know I'd be. Have you seen Neovane yet? It flies free in the skies above. Morgan made it using the power of the Black Dragon Diamonds. He keeps all of us mining for more by using fear and intimidation. Well, maybe we should stick around and help mine for some of those diamonds. I bet they're worth a king's ransom. Lamina, is that all you ever think about? Come on, we've got a job to do here. Oh, Pooh, I was just thinking out loud. You're absolutely no fun at all. Morgan controls all the operations here in Zabak Mine with magic. If any of us tries to steal what we mine, he finds out and punishes us severely. And we're not talking spanking here. This transport device is the only way to enter Neovane. To use it, step into the center of the circle. Use of this transport device is restricted to magic users only by order of Borgin. All others use it at their own risk. Welcome to the threshold of Neovane, strangers. Only those with magic ability are allowed to enter. Our magic tester will analyze your magic ability. If you pass, you'll be allowed to enter. If you fail, you'll be sent to the mines. Now then, please follow me. I'll activate the tester. Hey, what's happening? Ronfar, they've got us suspended in midair. Whoa, somehow I don't think this means we passed. I just wonder what's down there. Neovane is no place for people like you to live. You're sentenced to a life toiling away in Zabak Mine. Good riddance!
Ah!
Ronfar! Jean! Those two don't belong here in Neovane. They knew the risk when they submitted to the test. I don't know why people think that they can enter the city without magic. I guess you always get those types that just want something they can't have. Pathetic, isn't it? Well, anyway, enjoy your stay in Neovane. This actually makes sense because Lucia obviously has magic, since she's from the Blue Star, and Hiro and Lamina are the only other characters that can actually learn magic. And in the remake, they learn magic natively through leveling up. Ronfar and Jean don't actually learn magic, or what is considered magic, through the lore. Because dance magic is not actually magic, and Ronfar's healing is technically not magic either, since in Lunar, when a priest heals, they're actually praying to the goddess Althena, and the goddess Althena is granting them the healing through her magic as a response to their prayers. But in the remake, Ronfar and Jean can only actually get elemental magic by equipping crests, which don't exist in this version. So it makes sense in the story that those two were unable to pass this test. Congratulations are in order. You've been selected to live here in Neovane. What do you mean selected? What's happening to Ronfar and Jean? My duty is to send those incompetent people back to the mines. They don't belong here. They are common folk. Okay, I can still go back to the back. Isaka, Nacha Locho, Mose no Le, Kubantano, Ichi Mucho. I'm practicing casting magic spells. Didn't that just give you the creeps? Even if I don't know how to cast a spell, people will be scared when they hear me chant something like that. And woo! Just wait till Halloween. Spooky. They say that some stupid girl is trying to revive the old magic guild. Doesn't she know that it's a waste of time? Morgan is in control now. Don't worry. Sooner or later, you'll come begging. Don't worry. Sooner or later, you'll come begging to be a part of Ancient Vane. That's when you're really gonna have to pay. Ooh, will you pay? Ooh, will you pay? I thought I was going to enjoy it here in Vane. But these people are so stuck up, you can't even talk to them. Hey, I'm talking to you. You know, you're just like everyone else here. Think you're something special just because you know how to use magic. You know, I really think Morgan is trying hard to lose some weight. He says there's a thin person inside just waiting to get out. I think there are several thin people trying to get out. I wish Borgen would try my new diet plan. I've lost 62 pounds in 1 week. Borgen has proven that even humans can harness the power of the goddess. He has made the magic city of Neovane float high above the world of Lunar. It is impossible for humans to contain that power. Borgen's power is corrupt. You know, if I play my cards right, maybe Borgen will let me stay for free. I'm so glad that I live here in Neovane. If I lived in Ancient Vane, the head of the guild would be taking all my money. Gordon said that the Vane Magic Guild is only out to steal our money. Liar! I'm not interested in money for myself. I just need the money to restore the Magic Guild. Morgan said that the leader of the guild is using a cute little cat to make money. I'll show you just how cute I can be as I torch this joint. Think that'll be cute enough for you? Martha tells me that she heard from Borgen that this Magic Guild lady only wants to admit the wealthy to Vane. That's why Borgen created Neovane. That's the biggest line of maggot fodder I've ever heard. Can't believe how anyone would think that Neovane isn't a diamond in the sky. The sole purpose of Ancient Vane was to elevate us above the commoners. Now that Ancient Vane has been grounded, Neovane has assumed its legacy. Borgen's name will go down in history as the leader of the new guild. I think you have the facts screwed up. If you're a real magician, you'll want to live in Neovane. I'm a magician, and I'd never want to live in this sterile, lifeless place. I heard that Miria has left Ancient Vane to be near Borgin here in Neovane. I'm glad she left. She doesn't deserve to live in that decrepit place. Vane isn't worn out, it's just a little neglected. Pretty soon, it'll be as good as new. I love it here in Neovane. This place is so grand. I'm so glad that I don't have to live in Ancient Vane. They always made fun of me when I was a kid. But I showed them. I learned magic and the flame spell. They weren't laughing so hard when old Lenny here flamed them. Hey, if anyone talks bad about Lenny, you let Lenny know. And Lenny'll hurt him. Lenny's tired of people talking behind his back. Lenny's gonna learn new magic and hurt him bad. I'm getting the impression that Lenny's mental. Welcome. We cater to buyers with discerning taste. What can I do for you? Love Pendant reduces thunder and fire attack. Earth Crux. Wind and thunder attacks lessen. Also, once again, I can't buy Angel Tears or Starlights. I am really glad that I bought Angel Tears and Starlights from Vane and Maribia before I came here, because the game actually locks down the destiny, so you can't use it until after you defeat Borgin. So I could have been in big trouble if I didn't have any Angel Tears or Starlights. Especially since I know how difficult Borgin is in this version. Thank you for visiting today. Please come again. I only sell to those that are truly elite. And you look like you fit the bill. Now then, what can I do for you? Stop by again anytime. I hope you're not just window shopping. I hate window shoppers. So then, what can I do for you today? Don't be a stranger, stranger. I heard that Miria has left Ancient Vane to be near Borgin here in Neovane. I'm glad she left. He doesn't deserve to live in that decrepit place. Vane isn't worn out. Folks, you. Borgin, he's our man. If he can't eat it, no one can. You should have seen it here last week. We had a food eating contest. Borgin dwarfed the competition. Miria should be happy that she's getting someone like Borgin to marry. I'm getting sick of hearing how great and wonderful Borgin is. Trust me, don't talk to that lady over there. He's nuts about him. We're talking way over the edge. I'm thinking that if I'm lucky, that woman who's nuts for Borgin will fall off the edge of Neovane. I'm sure glad our little world isn't round. It gives me hope. Welcome to Neovane. Behind me lies the new Magic Guild mansion. It's far better than the old run-down guild mansion in Ancient Vane. Master Borgin is hard at work inside the guild mansion. However, he's not alone. Miria is inside with him. Borgin fancies this his Neo love pad. It disgusts me. Pooh. Borgin wouldn't know how to get a woman if he tried. The only reason my mother is in there is because he kidnapped her. Guess what, sphincter boy? The door is locked. Maybe there's another way. When I was at dinner with Borgin, I gazed into his eyes. His eyes were dark, dark as night. They consumed me. I was drawn toward them. I did not see hatred in those eyes, only love. Love that's deeper than 1,000 oceans. Love that's warmer than 100 suns. Love that is all-consuming. You know, he's really not what he seems. At the table, I dared not move, for he had the look of all-consuming passion. Passion for sweet cakes, for cupcakes, for pork, for berries, cream, and wine. It was amazing, and, at the same time, terrifying. I was afraid that if I moved, he'd grab my arm by mistake and start gnawing. I'm so glad that I passed the test. Now I'm free to roam amongst the elite of Neovane. If I apply myself, all my dreams should come true. Yeah, keep dreaming. My life is going to be so easy once I complete my training. Down with Neovane! Down with Neovane! Neovane will crash just like Vane. Down with Neovane! Down with Neovane! If I were you, I would get out of Neovane before it crashes to the ground. I heard that Borgin is about to take a bride. The rumor is that it's going to be Miria, the former premier of the Magic Guild. When Borgin stands next to Miria, it kinda looks like Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, well, I won't let that pig lay a hand on my mother. Wedding bells have already begun to ring for Borgin and Miria. No, don't say that. I won't let my mother marry Borgin. I can't believe they let me in here. I don't even know how to use magic. All I did when I filled out my questionnaire was mark practicing sage. That's all it took. They didn't even do a background check on me. Go figure. Look at this. I even got free pens, notepad, and shampoo from the inn. I just don't know how someone as butt ugly as Borgin can marry someone that is as beautiful as Miria. Miria must be blind, or maybe she's just desperate. Don't say that. My mother is being forced to marry Borgin. Yeah, forced by her biological clock. He's dying to have baby Borgins running around. Just shut up, Ruby. When Borgin and Miria are finally united in marriage, they will become the most powerful couple in history. That's only a dream, because I'm never going to allow it to happen. Howdy. Don't believe I've seen you in this town before. We've both been chosen by Borgin himself to live here in Neovane. Most of our friends haven't been able to come live here. I can't believe that some of the people here are so concerned about their kids. I mean, this is paradise. Forget about your snotty kids. Let them learn some responsibility in the mines. Lord Zophar is the future of this world. Althena is so last week. But I thought Althena was teaming up with Zophar. Are you admitting that the Althena in Pentagoulia is a fake? Come on, who needs a goddess who cares about song and dance? That stuff's for chicks and fairies. You ignorant fool! You have no idea what you're saying. Zophar's only goal is to destroy this world. I know that Lord Zophar is a god of war, and we should all worship his godliness. You are so misguided. I just love it here in Neovane. All those little peons below serving us. You know, I'm glad I know how to use magic. I couldn't bear to be one of those miserable slaves. Those slaves below need to work harder. Perhaps we can get some wild dogs to nip at their heels. Yes. Neovane is great for all those of us blessed with magical powers. Since my daughter has no magical ability, I fear I'll never see her again. I've heard that many children die in the mine every day. I just pray that my daughter isn't one of them. All of my family qualified to live here in Neovane. Well, except for that stupid daughter of mine. He failed the magic test and is now slaving day and night in the mine. Why did I have a child that was unable to use any kind of magic? What did I do to deserve this kind of pain? I'm sick and tired of hearing about how Mom and Dad miss Rachel. They should be glad that we were chosen to help Borgin build a better tomorrow. Besides, now I get first pick on the bedrooms. It's so great not having Rachel around. Now I don't have to wear hand-me-downs anymore. I was torn away from my wife and 2 kids once it was discovered that I had magic. I'm a prisoner here in Neovane. I live a life of ease while my family are prisoners in the mine. How can I practice magic? All of my thoughts are focused on the well-being of my family. This really sucks. That stupid kid has more magic power than me. They say he's some sort of child prodigy. I think the mouthy little brat needs a good hard whipping. I'm practicing the magic of spank just in case. I've been studying all day and all night. I've been studying all day and night. Finally, I think I'm gonna be smarter than that kid. Keep dreaming, no brains. I love it here in Neovane. See that simpleton over there? I've toasted his butt with the new magic spell I learned yesterday. All he can do is curse me, cause his magic is so weak. Last night, I told him to chant this one spell, and he turned himself into a pig. For a while, we had 2 pigs in Neovane. Ha 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 ha. Are those the same pigs I found in Horum? I hope that you guys have strong backs. If you don't, you'll be in pain. Morgan works us until our hands are blistered, and our backs are broken. If I was you, I'd do something to get you thrown into prison. At least you don't have to work there. I don't have any hope of ever getting out of this place. I hope my husband is having a really nice time up there in Neovane. He has magic power, and was told by Borgin that he could live there. If I find him having an affair, I'm going to drive this pick right into his... I really miss my husband. I hope he misses me too. Can you believe that Borgin forces us to work in this rat-infested place? I've heard that Borgin is making money off the stuff we're mining. That mega slug! I should be getting some kind of kickback for saving people. Morgan is so sadistic. He comes down here just to make fun of us. I think he finds some kind of pleasure in tormenting innocent people. I can't believe that people who have magic powers would treat us like this. His lardness hasn't been down here for a long time. Do you think he has a girl? Special magic enabler. Magic swiper. I don't believe you guys found me in this crazy place. I have no idea where Jean ended up. Look, there's no way I can pass that test. I'm a preacher, not a prestigator. I'm a preacher, not a prestigator. I'm a preacher, not a prestidigitator. I'm a preacher, not a prestidigitator. Prestidigitator. I'm a preacher, not a prestidigitator. I'm sorry, Ronfar. Why are you sorry, Lamina? It's not your fault. I mean, they're supposed to be magicians. They give us all a bad name. I did hear that there is an exit at the bottom of this labyrinth. It's some sort of secret entrance to the Magic Guild. They say that Lord Fatty uses it, but let's keep our eyes peeled. Why doesn't his fatness use those great magic powers to do this work for us? If he had supreme power, he could do all this work and he wouldn't even need us. I think Borgin is trying to hide something from all of us. I think only savages find some perverse pleasure in people suffering. Come on, grab a spoon and help me dig my way out of this place. I think you'll need more than a spoon. Try a shovel. If you do most of the work, I'll let you go first. Don't worry, I'm taking a ceramics class so that we can make molds of our heads. That way, when we escape, we'll leave the fake heads here. And the guards will see them and think we're still here. But won't they see the heads have no bodies? And that the heads are not breathing? I was beginning to wonder if you guys were ever going to find me. As I expected, I'm not gifted with magical powers. I'm more of a hands-on person. But to be dropped into the pit like that, ow. Dean, I'm sorry. Lumina, you didn't know. Don't feel guilty. I'm not mad at you. Did you hear that Borgin sometimes comes to this labyrinth? They say there's a secret back door to the guild at the bottom of this cave. I almost got out of this stupid place. I would have made it if it wasn't for that stupid door on the bottom level. They say only people that have magic can open it. I'd give half of my brain just to have enough magic to open that door. Please, you must help me find my mommy and daddy. The bad people here force me to work in this pit. I've never been this lonely before in my life. Please, help me! They say that magic is supposed to bind our world together. How can they say that when it separates us from our families? This isn't what magic is supposed to be. transport pad over there leads to Borgen's Magic Guild. But if you can't use magic, you might as well forget about trying to get in. The magic wall is impossible to get past. I'm a demolitions expert, and I've tried everything. That wall just won't fall down. Okay, time to break the spell on this barrier. Ha! There. Let's go! What are you? Treasure hunters or something? There is no treasure in here. Duh! I'm not here to get rich. I've got to save my mother. News flash! Lamina Avane announced today that she's not interested in money. Film at 11. Get lost. I'm going to get into trouble if I talk to you anymore. Borgen threw me in here because I was his school teacher. He thought that if I told people how he was nothing but a failure in school, they wouldn't respect him. Loser. I should have listened to my father and never became a teacher. Borgen, you big fat slob. Get your butt down here. His plumpness is up there feasting, while I'm sitting down here starving. Oh no, hurry! We've got to find my mother. If she's in this kind of condition, I'm going to kill that obese jerk. I'm starving. Can't you please go out and bring me back some food? Hang on. There will be enough food for all of us when I defeat Borgen. I can't believe that I'm treated like a common criminal. Just because I can't use magic. Since when did that become a crime? It's never been a crime. Don't worry, I'll be back to free you. I can't believe that we've been separated because of our magic abilities. Borgen!
Why, if it isn't little Lamina and friends, I trust you've had time to look around, Neovane. You've seen the fruit of my discipline and tight regulation. Neovane is vastly superior to the original in every way. Once people forget about the old Vane, I will begin a glorious new magic guild right here. Bow before the new premier of the Neovane Magic Guild. If you're lucky, perhaps I'll spare your lives.
Borgen, you're dreaming! I won't let you get away with this!
You are a fool.
Yes, I am. I'm a fool for wasting so much of my time ignoring the advice my mother gave me. She said that restoring the Magic Guild alone wasn't enough. I needed to revive the history and tradition of Vane. I never realized how important that was until I saw this disgusting mockery of everything Vane stands for. I just hope it's not too late to stop you.
If you won't give up the Black Dragon Aura willingly, I'll be forced to take it. Oh, honey. You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? I have no intention of giving up this utopia I've created. If I give you the Black Dragon Aura, I will lose all I have created. And that would be a pity, don't you think? The only pity would be letting you continue with this mega farce. Your rule is nothing more than a sham, built on the power of the Black Dragon. I intend to show that to the world. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Dumpling. I've been itching to try out my new gravity bomb spell, and you and your pathetic friends will be the perfect subjects. I'm certain you'll find it quite impressive. Wahahahahaha. Wow, I don't even get to go back to the town and heal. I'm probably dead. So this boss is kind of like Death Guys, in that the boss can just wipe you before you even get a turn. In the remake, I believe you have to talk to him first before the battle starts. But I didn't even get a chance to, like, go down. Like, it put me into the scene as soon as I walked close enough. That is not a lot of damage. Okay, I can't even target Borgin until I take out the orbs. He's doing it again. At the very least, the orb attacks do fairly low damage. Just kill me already. I think that's the gravity bomb. Well, it was a good effort. Where's my last checkpoint? Okay, that's not too bad. At least I don't have to go through the dungeon again. I have more money, so if I wanted, I could go back to the town and buy better equipment. But it would be such a backtrack. I don't even think the dragon wings would work, and even if they did, I'd have to go all the way back through the dungeon again. In the remake, the fight doesn't start until you like talk to Borgin after the voice acting, so you can actually like use the doors to go back to the town. And there's also a statue here. I didn't see one. I can definitely see why the enemies in the dungeon were very weak, though, compared to the enemies in, say, the Blue Dragon dungeon. Like, some of those enemies I had fought earlier in the game. I guess it was to prevent you from using too many resources. Yeah. I knew that Borgin was gonna be bullshit. I mean, Ronfar is not that far from full HP. Let me see if I have a lot of starlights. I got some silver lights also. I also got some angel rings. And I got silver lights, so I could use Dragon Protect. I actually bought a silver light. Which is very expensive, but I bought one because I figured I might need it for this fight. And I only had 2. Well, actually, I have 5. Never mind. Ice wall became freeze trap.
Why, if it isn't little Lamina and friends, I trust you've had time to look around Neovane. You've seen the fruit of my discipline and tight regulation. Neovane is vastly superior to the original in every way. Once people forget about the old Vane, I will begin a glorious new magic guild right here. Bow before the new premier of the Neovane Magic Guild. If you're lucky, perhaps I'll spare your lives.
Borgin, you're dreaming. I won't let you get away with this.
You are a fool.
Yes, I am. I'm a fool for wasting so much of my time ignoring the advice my mother gave me. She said that restoring the Magic Guild alone wasn't enough. I needed to revive the history and tradition of Vane. I never realized how important that was until I saw this disgusting mockery of everything Vane stands for. I just hope it's not too late to stop you.
Okay, I didn't get ambushed this time. But I think Borgin's about to use Gravity Bomb. Oh shoot, I didn't... Starlights, did I? God. Shoot, I should have used Dragon Protect. Not that it mattered, because Borgin went first. But at least I'm able to heal after. Mina survived with 1 HP. Those orbs actually look like Pokeballs. Probably the most dangerous Pokeballs I've ever seen. Seriously, the one on the left, it's an upside down Pokeball. With the exact normal colors of a Pokeball. Now I know where Borgin is getting all of his power. He's captured 3 legendary Pokemon. I got Dragon Protect now. I don't even need to, heal. One down. Okay, that gravity bomb happened before Bonpar. Oh wow, that only hit Lucia. Never mind, that of course it only hit Lucia because of Dragon Protect. Oh, can I damage Borgin now? Yes. Oh, I thought I gave her a silver light. Oh shit. The bottom Pokeball heals Borgin. That does a lot of damage. I didn't target the bottom? Okay, she did. Morgan went first this time. It went before Ron Farr. Well, there goes Ron Farr's Dragon Protect. think Gene will go before the gravity bomb. At least that's what I'm hoping. Nope. For fuck's sake! I'm actually hoping that the gravity bomb goes first. You know what? I'll have Ronfar use it on Hero, since he's less likely to outspeed the gravity bomb. Okay. We have Dragon Protect. I've done, like, no damage. I did some damage, and then the bottom Pokeball healed Morgan to fall. Okay, now I have Dragon Protect on the entire party. Honestly, part of this is, well, I mean, it hasn't happened yet, but I'm likely going to run out of MP, at least on Gene. Because I was stupid and forgot to use Starlights. I was too busy focusing on the actual menu. That bottom Pokeball is still alive. Might also be casting buffs. Okay, please do something useful, Lucia. Only 29 damage to the bottom. Y'all have Dragon Protect. That bottom Pokeball has way too much HP. Oh, I thought they all had Dragon Protect. Probably a good damage roll. Didn't even hit the bottom. Yeah, this fight is a real pain to recover from if the boss really puts you in a bad position. Basically just playing catch-up. Finally! Wait, the other board can also heal? I kind of want to restart this fight, but I'm just gonna play it out. I have come kind of far, but like I'm getting no damage in because of the orbs. I've already used a number of silver lights. And destroying the orbs doesn't stop Morgan from using Gravity Bomb, it just... Do you have any? Yeah. You know what? you don't have any left. I think we still have our Dragon Protect. Yeah, the turn order feels really random in this version. Because normally, Lamina and Jean do not go before Gravity Bomb. In the remake, turn order on the boss agility actually depends on what attack they're using. It changes depending on their attack. Oh, I think I may have just wasted that Dragon Protect. Yeah. I think we already had it, but because Lamina decided to go really fast... We just wasted her MP for nothing. I'm pretty sure we all had it already. Fuck it, I'm not doing it this turn. We're at full health. Okay, let's hope for good turn order. Fuck off! Damn it, Ronfar! One thing I really liked about the Lunar games was that the turn order was predictable. At least in the PlayStation versions. In this game, it's like Dragon Quest. Sometimes you can just get fucked over by bad turn order. Okay, he's not using it this turn. Probably shouldn't have given the Shiro tail to Ronfar, because it's not helping like I thought it would. It's not consistently going before the boss. He's just going before the boss when I don't want him to. You might be able to clutch this out. I don't know how much health Borgin has. I think I'm also out of Silver Light, so no more Dragon Protect. Maybe Magic Swiper will work on Borgin. He is a magician. Holy shit. I won. I won. I beat Borgin, but all my silver lights are gone. Received the Black Dragon Aura from Borgin. That was only second try. And the first try was with the ambush that I just couldn't recover from. Not to mention I wasn't prepared. I didn't actually do my equipment, but I actually forgot to fully restore my MP with Starlights. And I still won. What Look at Borgin, like, lying back first on the ground. The thing that was making Borgin floating is just sitting right next to him. Just as he lost the power from the Black Dragon, Borgin will lose his. His defeat is absolute. What are you talking about, Lucia? Borgin's magic power was entirely dependent on possession of the aura. Now that I've done this on the Sega CD version, it makes the PS1 fight so lame. Without it, he is unable to harness the power of the Black Dragon. If that's true, then Neo Vane's very existence is in jeopardy. Mega cool! That means people will have to go to Vane again. I think I'm going to raise the entrance fee. Borgin, where is my mother? Borgin! Borgin! What's wrong with him? He unconscious? Wake up, Borgin. This is not nap time. I want you to return my mother to me. Oh, this is ridiculous. She must be around here somewhere. I'll just find her myself. Okay, I got one silver light. Mother! Are you alright? He didn't hurt you, did he? Calm down, Lamina. Oh, how I prayed that you would find me. Mother, you know that I would give my very life to save yours. No orbs, no gravity bomb. Working Designs just neutered Borgin. Or like they just for once decided not to make a game more difficult than the original Japanese version. Lunar 2 was like... Lunar 2 Complete was like the exception to the rule that Working Designs would always make games harder for the Western audience. In fact, in the PlayStation version, the English PlayStation version, you can pretty much skip the first boss using an exploit that they put in to prevent a soft lock. You're all that I have left, and I love you. If Borgin has caused you any pain, I'll make him pay tenfold in misery. No, my dear. Borgin treated me like royalty. Just take a look over there. See? He spoiled me rotten with all of these gifts. I told him that I would never accept anything from him, but he didn't listen. I just don't know what I'm going to do. You're not seriously thinking about keeping them, are you? Mother? Mother? Ah! What's happening? The entire city is falling to the ground. Wahahaha! Now that I no longer have the power of the Black Dragon, there is nothing keeping Neo Vane suspended in the air. Without me, there is no way that you can use the Black Dragon's power. So what will you do now, Dumpling? If you want to save your life and the lives of those you care for,
You'll have to work with me, sweet cakes. Wahahaha! Well, Lamina, the decision is all yours. And unfortunately, there is no time for you to think about it. Will you live with the blood of all these people on your head? No, of course you can't, Poopsie. Now, give me the Black Dragon's aura before it's too late.
Borgin, you're mega lowest of the low. In the name of Althena, I call out, surrender the power to cushion our fall. We couldn't give the aura back to Borgin. I, too, can command the power of the dragons. Neovane is now on the ground.
Damn you, Lucia! Your impudence will cost all of us dearly. Look what you've done! You've ruined me! Ruined me, I say! My dream of utopia is lost forever!
Borgin, this isn't the end of the dream. It's the beginning. Neovane was never the rightful place for the Magic Guild. Now, I can concentrate on rebuilding Ancient Vane to its former glory. I have the responsibility to help everyone who wants to learn magic to do so. It doesn't matter if you are able to use magic or not, Borgin. Now is the time to put aside any past differences. If you'll renounce your former ways, I'd be happy to let you join us.
What? Lamina, you are too kind. I don't belong in a world of your design. But you've proven your worth to me. Here, take this. You'll need it to break the dragon seal.
Borgin gave Lamina the key to the Black Dragon's cave.
That key will open the iron doors that seal the Black Dragon's cave. The door is located in Zabak Mine. Go now. This world cries out for your healing touch.
Oh, Borgin, thanks. Lamina, you have shown true wisdom this day. You will bring great honor to the Magic Guild. Hurry and finish your quest, and then we can rebuild the guild together. Mother, don't worry about me. I'll be alright while you're gone. You must release the power of the remaining dragons before it's too late. I have faith in you, Lamina. I'll be back before you know it.
I look forward to rebuilding Ancient Vane with you, Lamina. Wahahaha!
I'm glad you want to help, but I need to tell you something. The guild has no money, so you'll have to work for free.
Wahahaha! I was waiting for you to fess up, Dumpling. I already knew that. The best part about helping you rebuild Vane is that your mother will be near.
Listen, we need to get one thing straight, Porky Boy. If you make just one pass at my mother, I'll throw you out on your fat butt.
Wahahaha! You can't put the brakes on true love, Cream Puff. Miria's thoughts have come to be on me all the time lately.
Liar! You take that back!
Lamina, the cave of the Black Dragon is in the mine. Use the key that I gave you to unlock the door. Once inside the cave, you'll have to make a leap of faith to reach the lair.